Imagine you and your neighbors are all chilling on your doorstep in New York City, and a new neighbor comes over and just out of the blue tells you that they believe they've been conjured. What would you do? Now, there's a woman named Martha who says that her Aunt Lucy told their family this wild story that one day she was sitting on her doorstep and a new neighbor came over. She told them she'd been conjured. Aunt Lucy just laughed it off and told her the Harvey girls, which was their last name, didn't believe in that kind of stuff, and she needed to keep those southern superstitions to herself. So the woman went back home after that. About a week later, the neighbor fell sick and was bedridden. Aunt Lucy, being the good Christian woman that she was, decided to take over some pies and something to drink for the family since the woman had been bedridden. That's when the woman said again that she had definitely been conjured. Well, Aunt Lucy once again completely dismissed the woman's accusations, and so the woman decided not to bring it up for the rest of the visit. In fact, the woman had pulled away from Aunt Lucy, and Aunt Lucy heard through the grapevine that the woman was getting even sicker. Now, this woman, being from the South, believing that she had been conjured, refused to take Aunt Lucy or any of the neighbors' advice and call a doctor. She said that there wasn't a doctor alive who could fix this because she had indeed been conjured. And true enough, the woman's husband did finally call a doctor, but there was nothing the doctor could do, and the woman seemed to be getting worse. So Aunt Lucy decided to pay the woman another visit, and as Aunt Lucy was getting ready to leave, the woman asked her to just take a look by their back doorstep to see if there was something there. Sure enough, it was. Aunt Lucy had found a small mojo bag mixed with dirt and herbs. Well, Aunt Lucy decided she didn't want no parts of that mess and took it right to the woman. When she showed it to her, the woman began screaming and carrying on, saying, "Get that out of here. Take it to the kitchen, put it on the stove immediately and burn it." And that's exactly what Aunt Lucy did. She burned the whole bag. Now, Aunt Lucy was still thinking this woman is absolutely foolish, but she played into it and didn't want the woman to believe that it was this bag that was causing her illness. Aunt Lucy went back to the woman's bedroom and told her that she had burned the bag, and that's when the woman asked her again, "Well, can you look on the outside of my windowsill and see if there are some berries or some dust sprinkled across there?" Aunt Lucy did that, and that's when she found some little balls of wax berries on the woman's windowsill. That's when Aunt Lucy told the woman that she believed that a neighbor who lived next door had placed them there. Now, the woman got instantly better as soon as Aunt Lucy had burned the bag and as soon as the wax berries were swiped off of her windowsill. Aunt Lucy did ask the woman how would she know that those wax berries had been there, and the woman said basically it was just a feeling that she had that something would also be on the windowsill if it was on the back doorstep. Now, Aunt Lucy relayed this story to her family, the Harveys, and of course, none of them believed that any of this was true. But it was a major coincidence that as soon as all of that stuff was removed, that the neighbor started to feel immediately better. Because, of course, the woman's husband did call a doctor, and it had to be the doctor's remedies that made the woman's illness go away, not the burning of the mojo bag or getting rid of the berries on the windowsill. New Yorkers, what can you do? Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.